Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. We continue reading from Canto 9 of chapter 24. We are on the last chapter of Canto 9. We have been hearing about the dynasty of Yadu coming on. Up to we heard about Devki and Vasudev, Kunti Devi. We've been hearing how about their families. Okay, so reading on then. Tam Satyajan Nadito
तं सा
ye
तं सात्यजम् अधीतो ये
Krichra Lokasya Bhibyati
पृच्छात् लोकस्य बिभयति
Prapitamahastam Uvaha
प्र प्रपितामहस्ताम् उवाह
Pandurvai Satyavikramaha.
पाण्डुस्वे सत्यविक्रमः.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Because Kunti feared people's criticism, with great difficulty she had to give up her affection for her child. Unwillingly, she packed the child in a basket and let it float down the waters of the river. O Maharaj Parikshit, your great-grandfather, the pious and chivalrous King Pandu, later married Kunti. So we heard yesterday how Kunti, she pleased Durvasa. He gave her a mantra. She called the sun god, and then he gave her a son. The son is born through the ear, and that's why he was called Kṛṣṇa. She was not yet married, so she became very afraid. She put the child in a basket on a river then, and later she married Pandu. Shruta tu karusho
श्रुतदेवां तु कारुषो
Vridha Sharma Samagrahit
वृदशर्मा समाग्रही
Yasyam Abhut Dantavakra
यस्याम् अभूत् दन्तवक्र
Rishi Shaptodite Sutaha.
ऋषि सप्तो दिशे सुतः.
Vridha Sharma, the king of Karush, married Kunti's sister Shrutadeva, and from her womb Dandavakra was born. Having been cursed by the sages headed by Sanak, Dandavakra had formerly been born as the son of Diti, named Hiranyaksha. So, Dandavakra is actually Krishna's cousin also. Kunti, no, not Krishna's cousin. Well, in some way, Kunti is Vasudev's sister. So, Shrutadev is also Vasudev's sister. Yeah, so Bua's son, right? Dandavakra.
Yeah, yeah, Buvasan.
Mhm. Okay. And this was Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksha. Okay. Kekeyo Drishtaketuscha
केकयो दृष्टकेतुश्च
Shrutakirtim Avindata
श्रुतकीर्तिम् अविन्दत
Santar Santardanadayastasyam
सन्तर्दनादयस्तस्याम्
Panchasan Kekaya Sutaha.
पञ्चासङ्केकया सुतः.
King Drishtaketu, the king of Keka, married Shrutakirti, another sister of Kunti's. Shrutakirti had 5 sons headed by Santardan. So this is Drishtaketu, he's marrying another, He's marrying Shrutakirti, Kunti's sister, and then she has 5 sons. Old, oldest is Santardhan. Raja di Devyam Avantyo.
राजाधिदेव्याम् आवन्त्यो
Jayaseno Janishtaha.
जयसेनो जनिष्ठः
Damagoshaschedi Raja.
दमघोषस्त्विति राजा
Shrutashavasam Agrahid.
श्रुतसवसमग्रहीत्
Through the womb of Rajadhi Devi, another sister of Kunti's, Jayasen begot 2 sons named Vinda and Anuvinda. Similarly, the king of the Chedi state married Shrutashrava. This king's name was Dhamaghosh. So we are hearing about all Kunti's sisters getting married to different kings and their children. Shishupala Sutastasya
शिशुपालसुतस्तस्य
Kathitastasya Sambhavaha
कथितस्तस्य सम्भवः
Deva Bhagasya Kamsayam
देवभागस्य कंसायाम्
Chitraketu Brahadbalau.
चित्रकेतु बृहद्बलौ
The son of Shrutashrava was Shishupal, whose birth has already been described in the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Vasudev's brother, named Devabhag, had 2 sons born of his wife Kamsa. These 2 sons were Chitraketu and Brahadbal. Kamsa Vatyam Devashravasaha
कंससव्या देववर्षः देवश्रवसः
Suvira Ishumamstatha
सुवीरा इषुमांस्तथा
Baka Kankatu Kanyakyam
वकः कङ्कातु कङ्कायाम्
Satyajit Purujit Tatha.
सत्यजीत् पुरुजीत् तथा
Vasudev's brother, named Devashrava, married Kamsavati, by whom he begot 2 sons, named Suvir and Ishuman. Kanka, by his wife Kanka, begot 3 sons, named Baka, Satyajit, and Purujit.
So is
So
it the
these
same
are
Satyajit, Shilpaji? We have heard,
you
no, that Satyajit
Satyajit and
took the,
Satyabhama's father. You mean Satyabhama's
no,
father? Then
not Sat. Is it the Satyabhama's father who stole the Satyajit, who had the money?
money,
Is
the
it the same?
Shamantaka jewel, right?
Yeah,
Who had the
Samantakaji.
Shamantaka jewel?
Yeah,
Probably, I think.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because now all these names are coming. They're all in the same family, kind of, huh? Cousins and cousins. So this is Vasudev's brother. Brothers, these 3 children, right? Hmm. Sranjayo Rashtrapal Palayamcha
Sanjayo Rashtrapala
Rishadurmashanadikan
Vrishaduर्माशिदाकान्
Harikesha Hiranyaksha
हरिकेश हिरण्याक्ष
Surabhumyam Cha Shyamakaha.
शूरभूम्यां च श्यामकः
King Sranjay, by his wife Rashtrapalika, begot sons headed by Vrisha and Durmarshan. King Shyamak, by his wife Surabhumi, begot 2 sons named Harikesh, and Hiranyaksha. Mishra Keshyam Apsar Sarase.
मिश्र के श्याम अप्सरासी
Rikadin Vatsakas
वृक आदीन वत्सकस्तथा
Taksha Pushkara Shaladin
तक्ष पुष्करः शाल आदीन
Durvakshyam Vrika Adadhe.
दुर्वाक्ष्यां वृक आददे
Thereafter King Vatsa, by the womb of his wife Mishrakeshi, who was an Apsara, begot sons headed by Vrika. Vrika by his wife Durvakashi begot Taksh, Pushkar, Shala, and so on. Sumitra Arjun Paladin.
Hare Krishna Shilpa ji, I will not be able to repeat because I'm
Oh,
just going, so I'll just hear now.
okay. All
Okay?
right then.
Yeah.
So then I'll just, okay. Okay. Sumitra Arjun Paladin. Samika tu Sudamani. Anaka Karnikayam Vai. Ritadhama Jayav Api. From Samika, by the womb of his wife Sudamani, came Sumitra, Arjun Pal, and other sons. King Anak, by his wife Karnika, begot two sons, namely Ritadhama and Jaya. Pauravi Rohini Bhadra, Madira Rochana Ila, Devaki Pramukhas Chasan, Patnya Anaka Dundubehe. Devki, Pauravi, Rohini, Bhadra, Madira, Rochana, Ila, and others were all wives of Anakadundubi, Vasudev. Among them all, Devki was the chief. So we had heard earlier Devki and her sisters, they were married to Vasudev, and their cousins were married to Vasudev's brothers. And Devki is the chief of the wife. Rohini is also one of the wives of Vasudev. Balam Gadam Saranam Cha Durmadam Vipulam Dhruvam Vasudevastu Rohinya Kritadin Udapadayat. Vasudev, by the womb of his wife Rohini, begot sons such as Bala, Gada, Saran, Durmat, Vipula, Dhruva, Krita, and others. So, Rohini's sons, Subhadro Bhadra Bahuscha, Durmado Bhadra Evacha, Pauravyasthanaya hi ete, Bhutadya Dvadasha Bhavan, Nandopananda Kritaka, Suradya Madhiratmajaha, Kaushalya Keshinam Tva Ekam, Asuta Kula Nandanam. From the womb of Pauravi came 12 sons, including Bhut, Subhadra, Bhadrabahu, Durmad, and Bhadra, Nanda, Upananda, Kritak, Shura, and others were born from the womb of Madira. Bhadra Kaushalya gave birth to only one son named Keshi. Rochanayam Atojata Hasta Heman Gadadayaha Ilayam Uruvalkadin Yadu Mukhyan Ajijana. Vasudev, by another of his wives, whose name was Rochana, begot Hasta, Hemangad, and other sons. And by his wife named Ila, He begot sons headed by Uruvalka, all of whom were chief personalities in the dynasty of Yadu. Viprishto Dhrita Devayam Eka Anaka Dundubehe Shanti Devatmaja Rajan Prashamma Prasitadayaha. From the womb of from the womb of Dhrita Deva, one of the wives of Anaka Dundubi Vasudev, came a son named Viprishta. The sons of Shantidev, another wife of Vasudev, were Prasham, Prasita, and others. Rajanya Kalpa Varshadya Upadeva Sutta Dasha Vasuhamsa Suvamshadya Shri Deva Yastu Satsutaha. Vasudev also had a wife named Upadeva, from whom came 10 sons, headed by Rajanya, Kalpa, and Varsh. From Shri Deva, another wife, came 6 sons such as Vasu, Hamsa, and Suvamsha. Deva Rakshitya Labdha Navachatra Gadadayaha Vasudeva Sutan Ashtav Adade Sahadevaya. By the semen of Vasudev in the womb of Deva Rakshita, 9 sons were born, headed by Gada. Vasudev, who was religion personified, also had a wife named Sahadeva, by whose womb he begot 8 sons, headed by Shruta and Pravara. Pravara Shruta Mukhyamscha Sakshat Dharmo Vasun Iva Vasudevastu Devakyam Ashtaputran Ajijanat Kirtimantam Shushenam Cha Bhadrasenam Udaradihi Rijum Samartanam Bhadram Sankarshanam Ahishwaraham. Ashtamastu Tayor Asi Swayam Eva Harikila Subhadra Cha Mahabhaga Tava Rajan Pitamahi. The 8 sons born of Sahadeva, such as Pravar and Shruta, were exact incarnations of the 8 Vasus in the heavenly planets. Vasudev also begot 8 highly qualified sons through the womb of Devaki. These included Kirtiman, Sushena, Bhadrasen, Riju, Samardana, Bhadra, and Sankarshan, the controller and serpent incarnation. The 8th son was the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself, Krishna. The highly fortunate Subhadra, the one daughter, was your grandmother. The 55th verse says, Swayam Eva Hari Kila, indicating that Krishna, the 8th son of Devaki, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is not an incarnation. Although there is no difference between the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, and his incarnation, Krishna is the original Supreme Person, the complete Godhead. Incarnations exhibit only a certain percentage of the potencies of Godhead. The complete Godhead is Krishna himself, who appeared as the 8th son of Devaki. So here Sukadev Goswami is saying that the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead himself, appeared from the womb of Devaki. Krishna is that Supreme Lord. And Sankarshan, that's Balaramji, the serpent incarnation. You know. From another wife of Vasudev, the 8 Vasus have taken birth. Incarnation of the 8 Vasus, incarnations. So, through the wife, through the womb of Sahadeva. There were 8 Vasus, and then Devki has these 8 sons. Balaram is the 7th son, and Krishna is the 8th son. Yada yada hi dharmasya shayo vridischa papmanaha tada tu bhagavan isha atmanam sujate harihi. Whenever the principles of religion deteriorate and the principles of irreligion increase, the Supreme Controller, the personality of Godhead Sri Hari, appears by his own will. The principles by which an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead descends upon earth are explained in this verse. So Sukadev Goswami is saying, you know, but when does the Lord appear? Yada yada hi dharmasya. The same principles also explained in Bhagavad Gita 4.7 by the Lord himself. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijami aham. Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice or descendant of Bharat and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. So Krishna is saying whenever irreligion increases, whenever religious principles decline, at that time he comes himself to make a correction in the situation. In the present age, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has appeared as Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu to inaugurate the Hare Krishna movement. At the present time, in Kali Yuga, people are extremely sinful and bad, manda. They have no idea of spiritual life and are misusing the benefits of the human form to live like cats and dogs. Under these circumstances, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has inaugurated the Hare Krishna movement, which is not different from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If one associates with this movement, he directly associates with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. People should take advantage of the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra and thus gain relief from all the problems created in this age of Kali. So Krishna says that whenever he comes whenever irreligion becomes too much and religion declines. So Krishna came also 500 years ago as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he gave us the Yuga Dharma, the Dharma for Kali Yuga, and that is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is the religious principle given to us in this age of Kali, chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. And by chanting this mantra, then we can ward off all the problems that are created by this age of Kali. We can gain relief from the effects of Kali. Okay, so this goes on a little longer. This verse is a longer purport. So we'll stop here for today and then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you for listening.